Sandy, there's a lot going on in D.C. today, but I want to start quickly with this because I know you own Apple. It's one of your favorite stocks. Tim Cook will be at these hearings today. It doesn't sound like you're too concerned from a stock perspective about what might happen on Capitol Hill today, or virtually.
That's
anyway.
right. That's right, Brian. Not from a stock perspective, we're not concerned. Those are big companies. We love Apple. It's something we've had in the portfolio for a long time. It's getting expensive. We're not necessarily buying a lot more, but a solid company, great on sales, and really strong balance sheet, which we think is really important. And in our portfolios today, while the tech companies are really big, we know that trees don't all grow to the sky. So we think it's really important to have a more balanced approach. And so in equities, we're really focused on quality companies like Apple, but much more diversified. So Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Microsoft is another tech name in there. We think that these companies are important to have because in volatile market times, which we might see some more volatility as we move ahead over the next 12 months, these companies tend to do quite well, and they help bolster the portfolio. And they also help fight against some of the concerns that we have longer term, mainly in the way of inflation.
Have you been a buyer of gold? We've talked a lot about gold's big run.
Yeah, hitting new highs last week. We started buying gold in the portfolio last year as valuations got really big in the equity market. So it was definitely a defensive play, not something that we had purchased previously, but having a safe haven asset in the portfolio we thought would add some good. And certainly it's been a huge help this year, up about 36% over the last year. And that, too, we think will be helpful as volatility could continue. And I mentioned before some concerns about inflation over the long term. But, Brian, as we're talking with clients about the stock market, they're concerned just at the high levels. I haven't had clients ask to have more cash in their portfolios in many, many months, not even when we were hitting the lows in March. So we think it's really important to stay highly invested in the market and be well diversified and be careful of some of those holdings that have really huge allocations to the big tech stocks.